That's right, Dan. These people here behind me are among the hundreds headed down to D.C. to be there for the Supreme Court's decision. More than half of U.S. states right now, you can still be fired for being gay or transgender legally, but this could change all that. And these New Yorkers behind me are about to board buses to head down there to watch it happen. Now, down in D.C., there have been people camping out all night in front of the Supreme Court ahead of this case. The justices will actually hear 3 related cases on this issue, one out of New York. A skydiving instructor named Donald Zarda was fired from his job in 2010 after telling a female customer not to worry about being strapped together because he was gay. He died in 2014 in a base jumping accident, but his estate is still pursuing this case. Now, I want you to hear from somebody who was here, who was headed to D.C. This is Jason Walker. He is an organizer with Vocal. He's going to be speaking on behalf of the group here behind me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Jason. Can you tell us a little bit more about why it's important for everybody here to be there in person to hear this case?
Because we're going there to show physically that we're not going back. We're not going back to a day where you could be discriminated or lose your livelihood because you are gay, because you're trans, because you're lesbian, because you're too masculine performing at the workplace or too feminine performing at the workplace. We're going there to protect our livelihood and protect our community and protect each other.
I've heard activists use the phrase married on Sunday, fired on Monday, of course referencing back to the 2015 victory where same-sex marriage was legalized in the Supreme Court. But this workplace issue is still a real issue for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a real issue. Workplace continues to be a place of violence for many people in our community across racial, sexual identities and sexual orientation. So we're not going to go back. We're going to continue to fight, and we're going to make sure that the Supreme Court and the nation knows that LGBTQ people and gender nonconforming and all people deserve a safe place to work.
Thank you so much, Jason. I know you all have a bus to catch, so safe travels down to D.C., and we will be watching from here in New York. Now, this case will be the first major LGBT case heard since Justice Anthony Kennedy retired last year, and that's important because President Trump then appointed Justice Brett Kavanaugh, a conservative-leaning justice, and he could be providing a pivotal vote here in this case on a bench that leans conservative 5-4. For now, live in Union Square, I'm Christy Duffy, Pix 11 News.